everyone, my name is Flic Manning and I'm the founder of Corethentic, and I'm really excited to be doing this video today to debunk some myths around meditation. And the reason why I really wanted to do this video is because I hear so often with clients that they're really intimidated by meditation, or they find it really difficult, or it's a bit like, they pull faces when you mention meditation. People have got all sorts of connotations that go with it, and unfortunately a lot of things on social media and marketing have really not helped because they've actually propelled certain myths that are just not true. When I first started out meditating all the way back when I was a teenager, I absolutely hated it, and I sort of would start and stop and start and stop. And it was largely because my mindset around it came from all of these myths that I had been told. And once I learned that they were myths and started to do the practice again, I was able to actually really harness the power of it. And now it's something that I do every single day without fail for at least 10 minutes and has been an absolute game changer for me. I find with all my clients it's exactly the same. Once they really get their head around it, it's a very, very powerful tool, not just for your physical body, but also for your mental and emotional health. So here's myth number one. Meditation is all about emptying out your mind. Nope, absolutely not. Totally false. So meditation will not empty out your mind. Your brain is hardwired to think all the time. That's why you even dream when you're asleep. And just because you can't remember your dreams doesn't mean that your brain didn't create them. It's another form of thinking and processing. Our brain is doing it all the time. It's exactly what it's designed to do. So you will not suddenly shut your eyes, take a few deep breaths and find your brain completely empty. If anything, all of these thoughts and sounds will start flooding in because you've taken your eyes out of the equation for a second. So what you really need to know is that it's not about emptying out your mind, because it's impossible to empty out your mind. What it is teaching your brain to focus its energy and its power into a particular area. So a lot of initial meditation is around actually bringing a focus to bringing your brain and your body together. So learning how to channel your energy into focusing on a safe and good breathing technique to calm your body down. That's usually the starting point for most meditation practices. So that's myth number one. And I found that exceptionally helpful once I got my head around that, because I'm not a person that could even come close to emptying out their mind of all thought. The second one is that meditation does not change the way that you feel at all. It makes emotions worse. Also false. So what really happens is we can learn, after we've learned how to focus, for example, maybe in on the breathing, we can take that same kind of focus during meditation and we can look at different aspects that are going on in our life. Anything from, we could be grieving, through to particular feelings about anxiety or depression or things that are worrying or stressing us, even insomnia, for example, and we can channel our energy into addressing those issues. So while you are doing that meditation, perhaps if you're doing 10 minutes a day, for example, yes, you may feel in that 10 minutes initially that you are feeling all of those feelings in a really intense way. This is simply because you're actually putting aside time to start processing them. But as we all know, the things that you don't take time to process are the things that bottle up and bottle up and bottle up and then completely take over. They manifest themselves physically. People end up exceptionally sick. So taking that 10 minutes and actually addressing those issues for a short period of time is a really great way for you to start to process, understand what it is that you need to understand from your feelings, and then let things go that don't nurture you. So it's not making it worse, it's simply making a space for it. Okay, so hopefully that has helped get rid of a couple of those big myths that I hear often, and I look forward to joining you for some more talks around mindset very soon.